Hi guys, RuppDat here and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. I'm being quiet because we're in a library, and you're supposed to be very quiet and whisper when you're in a library.
You know what? Screw that. How many of us are actually quiet in libraries anyway? Let's be honest here. Anyway, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. In the last episode, we entered the castle gates and kicked Riku's ass again. Such a rare luxury that's becoming. Kind of sad, actually. And we also spent quite a bit of time here in the library, rearranging all the bookshelves accordingly. Now, truth be told, where we actually need to go is back out into the entrance hall this way to go back to looking for those crest pieces. But just for curiosity's sake, since I'm not remembering it too well, I want to explore this lift stop area. The lift stop is actually a massive area in its own right that teleports you to and fro throughout the castle. As you can see, there's many different levels all going up. You might have also noticed something else. This treasure chest up here. Work with me, controller. If you use a gravity spell on it, I have Gravira right now, you can bring these down to Earth, so you can then open them. Tornado G. Not the most useful thing in the world. So, what do you say we examine the switch and see where this lift actually takes us, because I'm curious. It takes us out of the castle. Interesting. I'm pretty sure this isn't required because we haven't dealt with the crest at all yet. So, gonna be interesting to see where this thing ultimately takes us. Because if I can actually skip that part, that'd be pretty interesting. It takes us to the center area, where there is absolutely nothing. Or is there? Is there something above me? What else am I locked onto? Oh, there is something up there. So I guess there is something worth our while here after all, but it is not required, so... Ultima G. Wow. So worth it. Alright, figured I'd cut out the rest of that lift ride because, I mean, we've seen it before and it was a little time-consuming and not worth the effort to show. So with that taken care of, let's head out back into the entrance hall, and I did give myself a bit of a refresher on what I actually need to do, so let's start by... It's not my quick spells. Lighting this candle with Fira. One of the crest pieces can be gotten by lighting all of the torches, or candles, excuse me. There's a lightning bolt on here, so what if you use Thundara? Ah, that opens up lifts to get to the chandelier there. It's an interesting chandelier, I'll say that much. Maybe I should have put fear of my quick spells after all. It is lit, right? Yep. Huh. I could have sworn I'd be getting swarmed by Heartless. It's kind of weird that I'm not getting any. Move you out of the way. And it makes a treasure chest appear. Is that on the lower level? Is that at the edge of here? And I'm out of MP. Wonderful. Red Trinity, so I'm gonna have to go back and snag that from the save point. Luckily, I ended up going in a complete circle anyway, so no big deal. Fair enough then, let's just go ahead, go to the save point, recharge my magic. And while I'm here, since he is necessary, I'm gonna need to get Goofy back out. So the original band is back together now. Time to go grab some crest pieces. Oh, and I forgot, there's also pots up here that apparently I need to smash as well in order to find what I'm looking for. Which is that, the crest piece. So there's that.
Fire!
You're lit.
Fire!
Fear on you. I said, fear on you. Just wasting magic here.
Fire! Fire!
Okay, those are lit. These didn't stay lit, did they? No, they did not.
Fire!
And just two more. Luckily I have enough magic.
Fire!
That extinguishes that flame, and there's another crust piece. So now let's also head over to this statue, and we have a red trinity. Let's use it. We are mightier than the bull. And yet another crust piece. I'm gonna fly over here and snag this first. Then drop down, snag you. Then there's the matter of you. Okay, so that's 3 crust pieces. I need to remember where the 4th one is. Or is this it? That's it! How convenient. So there you go. That takes care of all 4 crest pieces, and we are moving on. In the future, when we come back here, we will be encountering Heartless, so be wary of that. As we plug the crust pieces into place. And there you go. That door is now open. Onward we move. But first...
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
I wouldn't listen to that guy, Riku. He had some pretty fishy things to say back on the Destiny Islands to us. Yes, that is the same cloaked figure from the Destiny Islands all the way back near the beginning of the game when we first entered the secret area. Anyway, now that we've gotten that taken care of, let's head back into the lift stop. A new area that will actually take us somewhere this time. We have another doorway over here, though, so... this leads back out to the castle gates. Well, this area looks a little familiar. Oh, geez, wyverns. Yeah, these are wyverns. They are pretty durable flying creatures that... I think they're actually kind of magic resistant too, if I remember. But yeah, they generally just fly around, cause damage. Be overall pains in the asses that I'm going to have to get rid of. I don't know if I need that lift stop, that lift in there, actually. Oh, I do not want to fall off the edge. Okay, maybe they aren't as magic resistant as I thought. Maybe it's just maybe it's fire they're resistant to, maybe? But I could have sworn they were resistant to something. Hey! Whoa, whoa, no sneak attacks. There's one more. Where it... there it is. Well, there it went. So we have this over here. We also have this. Let's see where this goes. Upward and onward. Upward and onward we indeed. Like I said before, I really love this castle design. So let's examine this, and we warp into the middle of this giant lift here. Think of this kind of like a ring of sorts, an arena. And by the way, we're going to pass right by the Great Crest. That's, I believe, what this area is actually called. Yep. The Great Crest. Look at it. Marvel in its beauty. That's actually pretty damn neat, I'm not going to lie. Oh, jeez, these guys. These are wizards. I believe these are the last of the regular Heartless types I have not encountered yet. Wizards, as you might expect, are masters of magic. And they kind of put down to shame. They can teleport. I believe they have access to all the August spells. And they can throw them your way. They're also invincible while they're casting that Thunder one. Sometimes they will fail to teleport away though, so there's that. And we press that, now we move. That's generally what this is, basically. A giant arena that happens to double as a lift that we can take to and fro. So all that leaves now is just to head over here. I guess that was just it. Fight the wizards. Sounds like something you do for one of those old arcade games back in the day. Get to the end and defeat the wizard. Hey, a blue tranny. We haven't seen one of these in a while. And it gives us a bunch of goodies. Nice. Speaking of goodies, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's gather up these MP bubbles. There's something I should probably use now that I think about it. I have these boosters, and I never really used them. So let's use a strength up. Oh, I have to choose who to use it on. How about one for Sora, and one for Goofy. And I have those AP ups too. Where's everyone at ability-wise? Donald's good for now. Goofy, I gotta equip MP Rage, so, actually... How about Sora? Sora's got way too much stuff he can equip. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use an AP up on Goofy. So he finally has enough MP for me to equip Second Wind, which would be really nice for him to have. And I'm gonna use the other one on Sora. Anything I can equip with him now? I can MP Rage. I'm also going to equip that. I may start unequipping stuff to put Ars Arcanum on, because it will actually be quite handy later on, but for now, I think I'm good with what I've got. Yeah. Alright, so with that taken care of, we have this treasure chest here. Let's see what's inside. A Dispel Gummy. Not really worth it. So it doesn't really seem to be much else we can go. Oh, we got a staircase here. As much as I love this area, again, it's been some time since I've last played this area, so I might be a bit rusty. Actually, a bit might be an understatement. Let's use the lift. See where it takes us. Up here. And there's the door. Any treasure chests around here? No, not looking like it. Back out to the Great Crest we go, I guess. Treasure chest tucked away over here, containing an Orichalcum. Nice. Or Orichalcum, I guess would be the proper way to say it. Come on, remember your Yu-Gi-Oh! That is a drop. This is a lift activation. And that is us going upward and onward. Which leads us to this area. That leads to the lift stop. And we have a bunch of Heartless over here. You know what? Why the hell not? I could use the experience. I know for a fact I'm desperately going to need the experience. Besides, there's a treasure chest there, and I might as well grab that while I'm here. Come on, Wyverns. Get too close to the edge there. I was gonna say, watch one of those things actually knock me into the lift stop. You're just chilling out over here, wizard. You die. Oh, hello, Dark Ball. Get out of here. Oh, Defender, where did you come from? And Shadows. Why do Shadows keep persisting? Wow, I didn't kill it in one hit. They're definitely getting stronger, I'll say that much, these Shadows. Still not too great of a concern, though. This Defender, however... Never mind. Never mind. So, this, I believe... That takes us in there. First I want to grab this, though. Let's get a... No, not a Cura, a Gravira. What's inside? Survey says... Thundaga Ring. Not bad. Actually, I want to duck into the lift stop quick, see what's in here. Anything of value. A long path that leads us to the high tower. I'll take that. Which now takes us up here. Though, if I recall correctly, we actually don't need to be up here. Actually, I think we might, but you know what? I'll clear these guys out, and then I'll probably call it an episode. Just to keep this from going on way too long. I'm definitely trying to get out of that habit of going longer episodes. Where the... Did you seriously just come out of the lift stop? Really? I hardly see how that's fair. You actually come from another room to attack me? Really? Wizards. Defeat the wizard. Funny, I always hear those, I'm in the area where I get 89X radio. It's funny, every Halloween I always hear the advertisements for the Realm of Darkness. I don't know how, if anyone watching has ever been to that. I haven't, I don't have the means to go to Detroit. But yeah, they always have this Halloween haunted house called the Realm of Darkness. They call it America's only real haunted house. And thank you, Donald. I did not even know my house. You are really high up. Get down here. Yeah, they always have these advertisements playing on the radio for Realm of Darkness, and they're like, defeat the wizard if you can. Or if you dare. It just plays so many times. Hey, 3 Dalmatians, 97, 98, and 99. Nice. But I think I'm in a comfortable spot. I think this is where I'm going to call it quits for this episode. Let's see, where does that go while I'm thinking about it? Looks like that goes up into there somewhere, which I think I may actually need to go. Fair enough. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I've been RuppDat. And next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, we're going to keep exploring Hollow Bastion. And I believe our next order of business is going to be bringing this giant pillar here down to size so we can get up there. So, I will see you guys then.